Tesla stock update, NIO stock update, and XPeng stock update. So let's start with the Tesla stock update. So according to Piper, which is an American investment banking company, they say that Tesla stock price target is $1,200 US. And the reason why, according to them, it's because Tesla will expand their businesses even further this year. So I personally disagree with the $1,200 Tesla stock price target. According to me, at the end of this year, 2021, Tesla stock price can reach even $4,000 US at the end of this year. You can find this separate video on the stock price targets playlist later on. Next, and according to billionaire investor Ron Barron, Tesla will become a $2 trillion company within 10 years, which I personally also disagree with. According to me, Tesla will even become a $2 trillion US company this year already. But yeah, this is not a financial advice or something like that. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Alright, next. Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai. So they started to produce vehicles since last month, so it was only 2 months ago, December 2020, and it cost like $2 billion US to build that kind of gigafactory, and they have the capacity to build around 500,000 vehicles per year. So let's do the math here real quick. 500,000 vehicles, and the average selling price of a vehicle, let's say it's $40,000 US. So per year the revenue is, let's see, how much is it? $200 billion US, and the profit margin for each vehicle is like 25%. So let's do the math here real quick. So it's like $5 billion US, is it? 5 billion. So that Gigafactory Shanghai is able to generate $5 billion US per year in profit. And Tesla only invest to build this Gigafactory Shanghai. They put in only $2 billion US. So you can see the return on investment is super great. So just for comparison, if you open up the McDonald's franchise, so you would need to put in like $1 million US, and then you will get out like $250,000 US per year. So it takes you like roughly 4 years to get your money back. So and here you get like your money back within like a few months. So yeah. Or another comparison, if you buy, for example, a house, let's say in Las Vegas, which costs roughly, let's say, $1 million US. So it takes on average 10 years until this property will double its price. So 10 years later, this home will cost roughly $2 million US. So yeah, that takes a lot of time, and yeah, this return on investment is super great. I haven't seen any other kind of investment which this great return. So yeah, 5 billion per year. That's amazing. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the Tesla earnings report real quick. They say that they could increase their cash, and now they have around 20 billion US, which means, so just to give you a rough idea so that you know what kind of amount we are talking about, with 20 billion US, Tesla could build 4 new gigafactories. So they literally can build another gigafactory in New York, and then another gigafactory in London, another gigafactory, let's say, in Sydney, and then another gigafactory in Singapore, let's say. So this is what we are talking about with 20 billion US. Or let's say Tesla is unable, because of external circumstances, is unable to produce any cars. So Tesla can survive like literally 10 years without producing any cars. So this is kind of emergency fund that they have. So yeah, I mean, on average, people on average have like not even 1 month of salary as an emergency fund, and they have like 10 years of an emergency fund just for any case if they cannot generate any income. So this is the amount of 20 billion US we are talking about. And profits, yeah, they made about $270 million in profit in the previous quarter, which means the months of October, November, and December. And last year, the whole year, they could deliver about 500,000 vehicles. And yeah, here they mentioned they could start producing the Model Y from December 2020. And they also updated their Model S and Model S from the previous month, January 2021. And here we can see how the new Model S and X looks like. So it looks, yeah, very futuristic. The steering wheel looks different. It looks really more modern this way. Alright, so let's see what else they have to say, they wanted to say. Oh yeah, they will even start delivering the Tesla Semi at the end of this year already. So just for a reminder, this is the this is the Tesla Semi we are talking about. And this Tesla Semi is a truck, and it has a range of either 300 or 500 miles. So that's a lot. And yeah, it can save very much of fuel, as they mentioned, like $200,000 of savings. So yeah, and it's not only the badass performance as they mentioned, it's also the safest truck ever. So yeah, so many advantages to have this kind of Tesla Semi truck. But as you can see here, it looks also very futuristic. So yeah, it's also really nice to have it. Alright, let's have a quick look back at the Tesla earnings report, what else they have to say or they want to say. So in the previous quarter, they could generate a revenue of about $9 billion, and their automotive gross margin is at around 24% of gross margin, but it's still one of the highest in the automotive industry. And here they say the revenue, they could increase it like 46% compared to the previous year, which is very impressive considering the whole world crisis still going on right now. And here is more in detail of their revenue. So they could sell way more Model 3 than Model S. So in terms of Model 3 and Model Y, they could sell them like literally 10 times more compared to the Model S and Model X. So that's a big difference, which means the majority of people wants to buy a Model 3 and a Model Y. So that's the current annual capacity right now, so it's like 1 million vehicles per year. And yeah, there's also a lot of progress in the Gigafactory Berlin. They could already start to move in their machinery into the new building. And their full self-driving technology it continues to improve itself with an extremely fast rate. They also updated their vehicle softwares, for example, to have new games, enable drivers to make an entrance with custom horn sounds, etc., which is quite nice to see. And here they have a comparison with their Tesla Model S range compared to any other vehicle manufacturer, and you can see the gap is still increasing. So range-wise, Tesla is still a leader. And here they compare with their Tesla Model S Plaid, well, it's just Plaid and not Plaid Plus, and their Plaid S Plaid model outperform any other cars. So it outperforms the Porsche, it outperforms the Lamborghini, it also outperforms Bugatti, etc. And for example, the Bugatti Chiron, that car cost like $3 million. And yeah, in terms of acceleration, it is slower than the Tesla Model S Plaid, and the Tesla Model S Plaid costs just $120,000. But yeah, Bugatti Chiron is just a 2-seat vehicle. So let's compare it with the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, which is also a 4-seat vehicle, and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. That one costs like $185,000. And yeah, in terms of technical specifications, it's slower in any way. So yeah, range-wise, it is much less than the Tesla Model S Plaid. I think in terms of range, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S has like 200 miles, and the Tesla Model S Plaid has like 400 miles, so double as much. And yeah, also speed-wise, acceleration-wise, is also slower than the Tesla Model S Plaid. And yeah, the Porsche is also more expensive. But yeah, all the specification is not that good compared to the Model S Plaid. And here they also mention the other business lines, for example, the energy storage, solar roof, etc. And they could also increase their energy output there. And here's a quick outlook. So they mentioned for the next years to come, they are able to grow 50% on average per year. So for this year, for example, they should be able to deliver around 750,000 vehicles. And yeah, they also mentioned again that they have enough liquidity to fund any project that they want, literally. Big news for NIO stock. NIO just announced that they could deliver over 7,000 vehicles in the previous month, January 2021. That's 4 times more compared to the previous year. And Morgan Stanley upgraded the NIO stock price target to $80. That's something that I also disagree with. You can check out my stock price targets playlist later on. So let's have a quick look at the NIO stock price real quick. So as of 3rd February 2021, the NIO stock price is traded at around $58. And according to the technicals, it is a buy. And as you can see here on the moving averages, it is a buy from the simple moving average 30 days onwards to simple moving average 200 days. So let's have a quick look at the NIO stock price chart real quick. As you can see here, the NIO stock is still on the upward trend. We clearly see on this red support line. And according to RSI indicator, it is at around 52, so it's neither overbought nor oversold, which means this kind of upward trend should continue in the next days and weeks and months to come. Good news for XPeng stock. So they just announced that they could deliver over 6,000 vehicles in the previous month, January 2021, which is an increase of over 5 times compared to the previous year. So let's have a quick look at the XPeng stock price real quick. So as of today, the 3rd of January 2020, the XPeng stock price is traded at around $47. And as you can see here on the graph, the XPeng stock is still on the upward trend, as you can see here on the red support line. And according to RSI indicator, it is at around 48, which means it's neither overbought nor oversold. So this upward trend should continue in the next days and weeks, even months to come. According to YouTube, you should watch the video on the left side on the screen next.